When I touch the wall, I can see myself doing something positive in my life. But when someone else touches my wall, they can see a difference in me. When that happens, I feel hurt. When they know the true side of me. I want to have a peaceful relationship with others. Hearing the breeze of the ocean flowing around me. My wall is already set, with powerful words behind the wall. My wall is full with a whole lot of unique thoughts that nobody ever knew about. To me, my wall is famous. My wall is a high-level mountain that will go away. I have a beautiful wall in the inside of me.
I approached the tombstone. I could see out of the side of my eye a rabbit passing by. I hadn't seen the sun for days. I was feeling too scared to leave my room. My doorknob stayed locked and my carpet was covered in cigarette boxes. I took out my light bulbs and my lamps, hoping that maybe I would see him, in complete denial that he was gone. My family would get very concerned about me when they saw me curled up in my blanket, not moving for hours, but only staring blankly at the wall with my bare feet exposed. The only thing I could hear was the lonely sound of my older brother's guitar, the smell of his cologne he left behind, the sour scent of the roses people had brought to me. In those moments, I would take a chair outside at night and look at the sky. The rusted copper made me even more depressed, so eventually I would jump to my feet and throw it across the yard and end up crying and screaming at nothing but the dirt below my feet. My mom would call for hours, but my phone was the last thing on my mind. To her, I was just bored and had nothing to do. To my teachers, I was too smart to be that sad about the loss of someone. They told me to pick up my pencil and do my work as they sat there at their desk eating their apples. It got to the point where mentally, I couldn't write my name on my paper or pick up the chalk to write on the board. I knew deep down I was a loving person, but I built walls and floors of rock all around me so no one would be able to break through. I had become scared of what I was becoming, because what I was becoming was a sad, suicidal, angry girl who ended up turning to dirty needles full of poison. It was the only happiness I could find. I wish so much that life came with an eraser, because if it did, I would forget that whole experience and do it all over again.
An empty person stares at the wall. No feeling or emotion. His mind is gone. Escaping. Elusive. The mind blank night turns orange. Hits silver. He's running. A sword comes from nowhere and almost splits his head. It consumes him to the point where frustration and anger take over. The necklace he wears commemorates what his eyes can't tell. He stares at the ocean, screams mad at the world, a horn toward the clouds. Apples sun bright, the door shuts. He feather sinks to the bottom. Floating paper from the sky.
Invisible trophy. For mine is to have a prideful father. I don't have one because he left my mother when she told him she was pregnant. I'm trying to earn my trophy, though I'll never be able to achieve it. Mom's long-term boyfriend is a good guy and everything, but he couldn't give me what my real father could, and vice versa. So I feel like I'm on my own, sinking in my abyss, where it's magma hot angry. No one can touch what I'm feeling or what I'm hiding. I don't want to end up missing the window to my life that I dream of having. I think about my father a lot when I'm angry and want to put a hole in a door. I become enraged over an asshole who left because I was born. It makes me feel as if I were the Antichrist or something. In my quiet dreams, I'm in space exploding with Chinese fireworks. Dreams are lions scary chasing me. The lion carries a flag that waves things I'm not ready to confront. I always think I have to hurt something or someone. I need guidance desperately. I am a fallen tree leaf. I am the piano that fell. I wonder, why did I have to be the leaf that the tree let go? A very key part to gaining my invisible trophy is to learn and let go of it all. My trophy will be like the last push-up of sweat, a Febreze flower I can be at peace with.
The battle of myself is to define myself. To find out what I'm going to do with myself in the future. So far, it's not looking good. Sometimes I'm just so angry for no reason. Really, I have found out that I am a hands-on person and I like to argue. So I've decided that I will be a lawyer or a mechanic. I won't be able to do it if I don't control my anger. So right now, I'm battling myself.
The tree that takes me up to the dude that pours crystal marbles. The soft touch of furry green paws. I drink the sap made from a leafy oak. I feel the roots force themselves to the core of my existence. The flat, sturdy surface of the velvet table that shines on me like the ozone. Riding on the humps of the fluffy camel.
I saw the fountain spewing when the nickels fell through the lake. What's the next line?
Oh man, that's just crazy.
After volcanic monkey.
Mm-hmm.
A tractor annihilates everything in its path till nothing but dogs left.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw that and how that goes into the whole thing about a tornado. The tractor flying around annihilates everything in its path until what happens?
I look at the face of my scaly watch to see the mirrored image of the portrait that defines my existence. I walk into the insect-infested mist, only to find a transparent girl on a golden swing. I tried to reach out to her. I grabbed the chains attached to her chest, hold her to this realm. She disappeared into a rain of nickels. I watched them fall through the lake into the arms of a volcanic monkey. The crop circles forming in my mind build a fence to shield itself from prior emotions. A shiny tractor annihilates everything until nothing but a doll is left. I see her planted on the rocking chair. Bombs are keeping her from moving. I hear a chandelier rocking back and forth like a chainsaw. Fireflies rush past me. Shurikens leave gray spiderwebs behind. The table holds the godlike plates, serves these magic seeds that smell baby oil. I stock shelves with the organs of my madness.
Rose from the ashes, car crashes, late nights I couldn't mask it. Mixing codeine with the spray, she sparks the light. I get disgusted from the sight, but she chose the life. I experienced the bad for the better, had to make it through the storm without a sweater. I'm getting better, check it. Every day that I live, I'm still growing up, but I'm still a little kid. Did I push? Did you? Yeah. You bet I did. Came from the bottom, had to dig. Started my fire with twigs, now my ash is in the mist. I was born in the ghetto, going days on end, getting stopped by the cops doing all their demands. I was born in the slums where they sink in the sand, eat the drugs in their pockets or guns in their hands. I was angry myself for eating fruit out the can. People getting killed over colors, gangs, and the lands. Going through the struggles making me a better man. But now I'm about to rise, my fingers is caught fire. I'm not here to bring it down, but to inspire, to make it my goal, my life and my desire, to go to college and rise my whole empire.
That zigzag street that's never ending. The street that I walk has a bumpy start, not really knowing if I will make it far. Daylight, then dark nights. I keep walking while my confidence engine knocks down each building. Try and reach that space that's full of fortune. Dreams are real only if you believe. Mama always told me, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you gotta wake up and pay attention.
Walking down my jet street is a difficult plastic challenge. Jets with shoes with me for a round experience. Walking in my puffy shoes, you may have no choice but to be school strong. Tree road with cloud